Hello, hello, hello. I'm Alucard Night Raven. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to a very special review. Today I'm looking at the Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Hasbro Pulsecon exclusive Covert Agent Ravage and Decepticons Forever Ravage. And first, let's take a look at the packaging. So very cool packaging. You can see where everything was sitting. You can see actually right there. Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy, Covert Agent Ravage, Decepticons Forever Ravage, Transformers, Generations, Cartomi, of course Hasbro at the bottom. You can see very nice detail work. Got the Predacon symbol, War for Cybertron Trilogy. On this side, picture of Ravage. On the bottom, nothing really. On this side, I will give you a chance to read that, so you can pause it, and then I'll scroll up a little bit. And scroll up a little more. And there you go. And then on the back, and it's opening up on me here, we can see Ravage transforming into his tape mode. And there we've got the barcode, and you can see everything he comes with. And another cool little thing that the packaging can kind of do, which is neat, so we can take our cassette Ravage, and it doesn't close, which is fine, and sort of just plug it in like that. You can see everything right in there for Ravage. So yeah, so there is that. Now we'll set Covert Agent Ravage aside, and we'll look at Decepticons Forever Ravage. And you can see it is G1 Ravage remolded, and it actually looks really nice. And I can't tell, I believe these actually might be die cast. I know that they have been cold to the touch, so that might actually be die cast like it originally was. So that's very cool that they did that. See some nice paint work. You can see the tape inside there, the 60, the side A. Flip it over, you can see a lot of the same here, of course not showing a side B. And yeah, looks very nice. Now of course he is black and silver. You can see Japan right there, and all looks very nice. But let's get into transforming him. So very easy. So there's the tail, there's the head, back legs, rotate the feet however you like. It's sometimes easy to get them into ways that they'll be able to, he'll be able to stand. It isn't always easy, but alright, I think that might work. And of course, the other thing that we are forgetting are these pieces, his sort of side missiles. So these just plug in, one on this side. You want to make sure this piece is on top, and one on this side. And then here we go. And I don't know if he's going to stand very well. I'm certainly trying. Okay, there we go. Let's move him back a little bit more. Well, he was standing. Alright, and there we have Decepticons Forever Ravage in his Jaguar mode. Looks good. So of course you can see Decepticon symbol right there. Nice silver eyes. Of course these are nice and chrome, just like the original. For movement, you know, the head moves up and down. You can rotate here for the legs and here for the legs. So you can get like a few different looks, but like it's always sometimes a lot it's pain. Back side just moves here, and of course you can rotate the feet, which all this of course can be a little bit of a pain trying to get that exact spot. But there is Covert Agent Ravage. Or I mean Decepticons Forever Ravage. So we'll set him off to the side. And we will bring in, and I went too high, Covert Agent Ravage in his animal mode, which you can see he is a recolor and remold of Kingdom Cheetor, and it works. Like they did make quite a few changes, and it works. So here you can see the head, red eyes, and of course it's Covert Agent Ravage's head. Got the legs. I like how we can put the guns here and they work like those side missiles kind of did. His tail, the rear legs. There's the bottom. Here's the top. And yeah. Now, for articulation on this guy, in this mode, the head is on a ball joint, so it moves. You get all different kinds of movement here. Front legs, just like with Cheetor, just comes out. And of course it's supposed to be plugged in there, and I hold on a second. Okay, so I didn't have it plugged in tight enough the first time, but yeah, just like with Cheetor, just it moves all around. We've got rotation here, feet are on a ball joint, the rear can move it up and down, move it here, move it here. This is on a ball joint. Tail can actually move up and down, so we've got movement with the tail. Yeah, so that's Covert Agent Ravage in his unofficial beast mode. Well, I guess you could say official unofficial. But now what we're going to do, we're going to remove his weapons and we're going to transform him. So first thing we want to do is let's start with the legs. And it's pretty much the same like with Cheetor, but we're not removing the tail, so we're actually going to move the tail up like that. Rotate down here. Want to rotate. Wait, no, leave him like this. So rotate all this up just like this. Bring the foot down. Same thing here. Rotate all this up. Bring the foot down just like this. And here we have his legs done. Like I said, just like with Cheetor. And now for the upper. So we're going to actually unclip this, and it's sort of just like soft clips in, like there's little soft hooks. So when you bring it down, it just sort of soft clicks. So bring that up. We want to bring this down. And this is all supposed to come down together. It's just like that. Then we want to rotate this around just like that. Same thing on this side. Rotate it around. then this is going to come down like this. Well, here, before we do that, so we're going to bring the arms out. You can see they rotate in. You can see these actually covered those holes on the back, so that's very cool. I like how the way they did that. So very nice. You can see these hook in. So now this will come down. And then we're gonna bring that up. Unhook the hands and they tab in. This tab into that slot right there. Rotate at the wrist. Rotate at the hand. Same thing on this side. Rotate. Rotate. And then now it's just straightening everything out to however you wish. So these legs are kind of a bit of a pain, so it's wherever you find, you know, whatever works for you. I mean, this kind of works in a way, but here we have Ravage, Covert Agent Ravage, in his robot mode. He looks good. I like it. Take a good look at that head, which you can see, of course, very Ravage style head, just like we saw in Beast Wars episodes he was in. Nice red eyes, got that silver up there. The mouth looks nice. You can see the teeth are actually painted, and if you can tell, hard to tell, but the tongue is actually painted. Yeah. See, they've remolded for the chest as well. So like this whole top portion here, actually, yeah, this whole section up here was remolded, like completely redone. The legs, these upper parts of the legs look like they were remolded too. Yeah, they were definitely remolded. And yeah, so there was a lot of work done. It's not just straight up repaint of Cheetor. Like, they did a lot of work to change him up. See the Predacon symbol right there, nice red right there. You can see some gold there, a little bit of this gold here. Of course, his feet are the gray plastic, and of course he's got this weird backpack thing that we can't really do much about, unfortunately. Articulation, head is on a ball joint, move side to side. Can't really look up or down. You can look down about that far. Up, not really anything. The mouth does actually open and close, so that's a nice feature. I like the fact they did that. Arms can do full 360. Can come up all the way. We've got bicep swivel. We've got double jointed elbow, so full range for the elbow, and of course wrist swivel. We have waist, so that's always nice. Can kick forward that far, kick back not really very far. Can do the full Van Damme. We've got rotation here, just above the knee, under 90 for the knee, so that is unfortunate. Feet can move back and forth, and we've got that much ankle pivot. Now for his weapons, and let me get him into a nice standing position here. What we can do is we can tab them in. You can see the tab here. slot right there. Can tab them so he can stand without them, or he can stand with them stowed like we saw him do in the show. So that's very nice. Definitely like that. But it's always nice to see him holding his weapons. So plug this one in. Oh, before I plug this other one in, let's take a good look at the weapons. See, black, some nice silver. Really love the detail. Looks like they did in the show. I really like that. So we'll plug that in here. Into this fist. Let's get that sort of iconic pose that we saw him use in Beast Wars. So no. Don't fall. And there we have Ravage holding his weapons in that sort of iconic pose that we've seen him use in the show, like holding the guns up like that. I think that was after they detained Megatron. So so very cool. So yeah, that, let me bring in Decepticons Forever Ravage. Hopefully I can get him to stand. Maybe if I set him sort of up. Okay, let's try this side. Okay, so there we have Covert Agent Ravage, Decepticons Forever Ravage, 2-pack, Hasbro Pulsecon exclusive. I was so happy to get this. I was honestly figuring it was going to sell out, but it didn't. And there's a bug floating around. I'm sorry about that. They had plenty left, but I had to add them. I just felt like it was a great addition to the Kingdom figures. It fits in with the Kingdom figures. I definitely love it. I did have the original 90s Japan release of him, and I sold it, and I feel bad about that. I wish I would have hung on to it, but oh well, what can you do? So definitely great figure, great set of figures. Definitely recommend picking them up. I mean, great addition to your Kingdom figures. You can recreate, well, not fully recreate because we don't have like any of the transmetal stuff, but you know, it might even work with the original Beast Wars. I don't know, but it definitely works with the Kingdom line. That's where I'm gonna be putting him or posing him, is with the Kingdom figures. So definitely recommend getting him if you can grab him. Should still be available. I think last time I checked, I think when I checked yesterday, they still had him available. I think they're only doing like one purchase per account, so that's definitely helping from it selling out too fast. So everybody is getting a chance to be able to grab it, and I definitely recommend it. Definitely. I mean, I love it. Looks great. Yeah, the transformation isn't needed, but it's cool that they do that, and they work the transformation in a way where it works. I mean, the only thing that is somewhat disappointing is the back kibble with the front legs, those front jaguar legs, I guess you could call it, and of course having a new mold of the G1 Ravage is sorry, is awesome. Or having a remold, or not remold, having a reissue of the G1 Ravage is always cool. Definitely love that too. And it is cool that these are actually, like, it's not shiny die cast, it is dull die cast, but they've been cold to the touch, so I'm thinking that is die cast. I cannot guarantee it. I'm not going to guarantee that. But yeah, if you get it, I hope you're as happy with yours as I am with mine. So that is it for Covert Agent Ravage and Decepticons Forever Ravage. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all later.